Hey guys, this is Miriam at High Life Auto. I am out doing a video test drive on a 2015 Ram 3500. If you've never been on my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication to be in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic and this is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, it's meant to be a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So we'll take a look around the vehicle, we'll take a look under the hood, and then we'll go for a drive. First thing you're probably going to notice is it's got dog hair. I have spent about an hour cleaning up dog hair and it's probably going to take me at least another hour to get it pretty decent. But if you are allergic to dog hair, either plan a good detailing into your budget, or this is not the truck for you. But otherwise, here we go. I'll tell you what I know. The auction said when we got it, they said the four-wheel drive switch was stuck in four-wheel drive. But they said there were no lights on the dash and it said it ran good. Now the four-wheel drive button is not stuck. It came out sometime between the auction and here. It just slipped right out. So just so you know that. And then otherwise, I've just driven it down to the car wash for vacuum purposes, and then we'll drive it up the hill and see what we've got. So here we go. So it is the crew cab and it's also the long bed. It's the four-wheel drive, 3500, heavy duty, 6.4 liter. It's pretty decent looking. It does have a couple little things going on with it, like on the other side I'll show you especially. But the body doesn't look that bad. There is some rust down on the rockers. You can kind of see it starting. These tires they're kind of hard to gauge just because of the kind of tread it is, but I'd say they're at least half tread, if not better. It kind of depends on what the original tread was, and I don't know that. But you can see just a little bit of paint damage and stuff right on that bottom part. The front ones are maybe a hair less, but I'd say they've still got some good meat on them. We've got these big towing mirrors on here. Interior, it's just cloth, and like I said, it's got hair all over it. I'm working on it, but other than that, it looks pretty decent. The driver's floor, the cloth is all ripped up. Back here, again, other than just the dog hair and stuff, it's in pretty decent condition. So a good detailing would fix it. Back here, you've got a little ding right here. Maybe like a boat hit it or something. Back here, you got the fifth wheel hitch. You got some of the bed cover peeling up. But other than that, it looks pretty decent. No big rust holes or anything. Over here, again, for the most part, looks pretty decent. Down on the bottom, you've got that same kind of rust areas. And then this is your biggest body issue on the truck. And I really don't know what happened. It just looks like I kind of sideswiped something with the door. It doesn't affect the door opening at all, but it just kind of crinkled the door. And maybe a little bit on the fender here. The fender can probably be popped out if you got underneath that wheel well. The door, I don't know for certain. And then the front end, it looks pretty decent. Let's pop this hood. And a 6.4 Hemi. Sounds like it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Alright, now we'll get in. If you're a short person, you need a step stool, because I'm 5'8" and I still have to pull myself up in this thing. Alright. Driver's side window, passenger side window, they both work. Rear passenger side window, rear driver's side window. We've got that back window right there. It also works. We've got the radio, just a basic radio. I don't know if that turns anything. That's the tuner. It's mute. Well, the radio works anyways. The volume button might be a little finicky, but the radio works. Air conditioning, I've had it on. It works. It's ice cold. You've got the integrated trailer brakes. All that other stuff that you can put in there. I really like these. We've got these in all our Dodge trucks. It's just the 110 plug, so you can get actual power to something, not those stupid little cigarette outlets. But it looks like they did hook up an aftermarket, cigarette outlet, so you've got an extra. I don't know if it's an extra or this one doesn't work. That I just don't know. Some of those things are things you don't get when you don't own the truck. Those are history things. All right, now I'm gonna go, let's see. We've got 221, so focus. 221,000 miles on here. Let's see, does this go through anything? No, it looks like your oil change, I mean, it's almost due. Got about 23% left, but it's not ready to go yet. All right, so we'll go take it for a drive. We do have this four-wheel drive. You can see this button. That's probably why it was stuck in four-wheel drive. And I'm kind of hesitant to put it in four-wheel drive, although it doesn't seem like it would be a problem. It's in four-wheel drive. Let's see. It's flashing. We're in four-wheel drive now. I'm just gonna back up and engage it in four, or crank it real hard so that I can verify that I can feel the four-wheel drive engaging. And it does engage, so we're gonna put it in 2, and it looks like it went out of 2, or went out of 4. We'll make sure that it did as we're driving, and it feels like it did. So whoops, there's a curb there. Four-wheel drive works. It goes back out of four-wheel drive, so whatever happened at the auction must have kind of just been a fluke or something. Just right off the get-go, it has excellent power. I mean, obviously it's a 6.4, it should have excellent power. It drives fairly smooth for a truck. I mean, you're never gonna have like smooth when it comes to a truck. Get up here and turn our cruise on. Our cruise set. And we're cruising right about 65, which is way too fast for this road, but we're doing it. So cruise works, left turn signal works, right turn signal works. Let's see. That's the turn signals. Windshield wipers work. I think I need to do my windshield wiper fluid while I'm driving, while I'm turning. There's my fluid. Okay, fluid works. Okay, so the gist of it, it's a good running and driving truck. Has a little bit of cosmetic things going on, and it may or may not have dog hair still ingrained in the very fabric of its being. I'm working on it, but I don't know how much more I will be able to get out. So we'll give it a shot, but if you have any further questions, give me a shout. My cell phone is 309-267-7200. Thanks, guys.